Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. Okay. Wasn't good enough to jump. Okay. These ones are very strong. Let's see. Does this one want to come out? No. Okay, wait. Is this one number 2? Yes, this is number 1. Okay. Okay, guys. Gotta talk to the cards. They gotta communicate to me which one wants to go first, where we're going. October is looking pretty fucking good for you guys, Capricorn. As CEOs of the Zodiac, it feels like you're also CEOs of October. It feels like you're really hitting a flow in leadership in your own life, whether it's business, your relationships. You're just feeling like you've got a really good authority on your life. You're standing up, you can see the vision, you see everything kind of coming to fruition, and it's like this really proud moment of like, I built this, I did this. It's not like a one-man show. It's not a one-woman show. It's not a one-person show. It's the culmination of all of the work that you've done, everything that you've put into this, and also the way that you're able to like lead and bring people up as well, but also delegate and like own your own experience. You could be working in a team, this could be in a relationship, but like it's that whole idea of like, yes, you can come together. Yes, you can work beautifully together, but like you're also very much responsible, like I said, for your own experience. And you should be giving yourself like a lot of like pats on the back and accolades for how hard you've worked to get to where you are within this specific situation. Now, fortunately, there's a little conflict coming, and it may be that you're even conflicted because you are in such a good place. Like, it feels like there's people kind of who that maybe aren't helping you, not even helping you, that are yucking your yum, or aren't as, like, maybe you really want somebody to see how far you've come and how good you're doing and feel like a smidgen of recognition, but it almost feels like you're conflicted because maybe your closest friends are like going through it, or your siblings going through it, or your mom, like whatever it is, the people, your community isn't able to see and lift and celebrate you right now because they're in a place where they are simply maybe in survival. And I feel like that's a place of conflict because like you're beating yourself up for wanting them to celebrate you while knowing that they're going through this. And it's a human want to be seen and recognized. You're not a bad person for that at all. And so you shouldn't feel like you can't even just express to yourself, you know, that like it would be great. Like you love them, of course, and you feel for them. And it's not about them. It's about you and that maybe that inner child who wants to be seen and celebrated, who wants to be recognized for how far you've come in the work that you're doing. Okay. I see you, Capricorn. I see you and I celebrate you. So message me. If you have no one to celebrate with you, message me and I will fucking celebrate with you. I'll give you a Kris Jenner, you're doing amazing, sweetie gif and like hype you up. I promise. Queen of Swords. This is being like, not necessarily, cold, but like, not in an unfeeling way, but more so feeling comfortable and standing up for your own boundaries and feeling capable of saying like, no, this is not right for me, or this doesn't work for me, and not being afraid to really advocate for things that truly feel right and or wrong in your own clarity and in your own mind. And I don't mean, sorry, it's not right or wrong. It's about kind of, it feels fair. And there are things, again, coming back to this idea of like, it's not fair to you to not have needs. And it's not fair to you to not feel like you can vocalize your needs. It may be the wrong audience that you feel like you would like to, or you want that validation or that acknowledgement from, but you are still entitled to express your needs, and whether it's in the safety of your, like with yourself I've told another sign, go talk to the damn trees. Like, go let your voice be heard, but make sure it's the right audience so that you don't get into conflicts and that you don't feel so conflicted and judgmental of yourself for having these needs. Capricorn. Okay. What else? Got a few jumpies. Oops. These guys, no. Okay, too many over here. Sorry, guys, need a little more clarity. Let's get some more insights. Thank you for... Okay, reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. There is a release from victimhood, from martyrhood, knowing that, yes, you can feel like you're being overlooked, and you can feel like, you know, you aren't... you aren't celebrated, or you aren't being, you know, you're the best version of yourself, or you're kind of like recovering from some hurt, some pain, but you're walking away from that idea of victimhood and martyrhood and taking more ownership, like the Queen of Swords says, over, you know, what you want, what you're calling in, what you're doing, because you have come a very long way, and you don't need to not feel good about the things you're doing, but this part of you needs healed, because there is a wound here that is being scraped up against. Okay. Now, okay, let's get another. How can we, oops. The end of a cycle. Upright. The World. It's the end of a cycle. It's the closure to the beginning of a journey. And because it's the last card in the major arcana, and it's that like arrival of full circle completion of grateful, like gratitude. Look how far you've come. Look at how, again, coming back to this little angel pie, look how far you've come. You've released a lot, and you are releasing a lot, and it's the beginning of a whole new world. It's the beginning of a whole new trajectory. It's the beginning of a whole new adventure for yourself, and a whole new odyssey, and a whole new legacy. And especially you, Capricorn, there ain't nothing you can't fucking do. That grounded approach, that ability to see how things like collect, like from such I need to stop saying like, let's be real. But that idea of being able to zoom the fuck out and look at your life and how you can take such like responsibility, grounded action, and pride in the work and the life that you've built for yourself. Because my gosh, look again, what a beautiful completion of a cycle that you are experiencing in October. Okay, guys. She has come up a couple of times. The Princess of Wands. She wants you to go out and have fun. Spark that creative inner energy. Go explore. Do what you want to do. Bring new things into the world. Stop them if you don't like them. Take a lesson. Do something. But like, don't be afraid to seek things purely out of joy and purely out of creative spark and expression, and just... you feel like you want to do something and you feel activated by it. Go and do that. Lean into that, because this feeling that I'm getting is that you've got a lot of energy suckers kind of going around right now. And I don't, again, mean that in a derogatory way. I just mean that in things, pay attention to who you feel good around, pay attention to who you don't feel good around. These are the things and the places and the spaces that you're going to want to spend more or less time in, depending on how you feel around them. And you are reminded that you are meant to be here to have fun, to really be playful and to be joyful, and to just go out and try different things and just not take it all too seriously. Be very proud of the work that you're doing. Be very proud of what you're releasing and what you've overcome. Be really proud of the end of the cycle, and be really proud of the playful new future you have ahead of you.